Cam is a receptionist at a bustling hostel in San Francisco's Fort Mason, where guests from around the world gather in this unique space. To Cam, the hostel is not just a cheap place to stay. It is in itself an experience, and everything he does as a staff member goes towards making the most of that experience for himself and his guests. Camp's hostel consists of mostly shared dorm rooms of a variety of sizes. Sharing a room with strangers can be scary for many guests, especially Americans who are not as used to hosteling as internationals. However, Cam has seen bustling friendships and even lifelong relationships come out of this experience. On the other hand, shared rooms can also be a source of lost sleep, arguments, and in some cases, begin to turn violent. Cam wants to foster the community he appreciates while also trying to avoid conflicts that could ruin his guest stay. So how can we facilitate shared rooms conveniently? Well, we've developed a tool called Hostel Match for Cam to have better control to facilitate successful interactions in a shared room. It starts at his guest reservation, where they build a profile filled with things that Cam feels are important in having his room's shared experiences go well. Guests fill out metrics for things like their desire to socialize, sleeping preferences, and possible interests in their travel. The profile is then saved for future hostel stays, and it is easy to add your friends to a group reservation to make it easier for the staff to know you're together. Then, every night, a suggested layout of reservations to beds is suggested by the planning tool that ensures a good mix of variety but also compatibility. That way, you may find early bird hikers in a room together or find neighbors interested in going to the same bars. The mapping tool then offers a visual interface of all the rooms to help the staff rearrange as last-minute requests or changes come in. Previously, Cam used a spreadsheet to do this, but now he has a better picture of the hostel and its guests. The information provided by guests can then be used to create name signs for their beds that include information about their plans and interests to help be an icebreaker in their friendships to come. Cam now feels empowered that his experience with hosteling can avoid some of the missteps that could spoil the experience for his guests. However, the potential problems Cam faces with his guests are not unique to the Fort Mason hostel. In fact, they apply to hostels all over San Francisco, California, and the whole country, making the profile system a viable option to be introduced into virtually any hostel in the U.S. There are over 450 hostels in the United States, 30% of which are operated through a group called Hosteling International, which implements the same booking system in all of its partner hostels. Through Hosteling International, Hostel Match could reach hundreds of thousands of guests worldwide. This means that though this solution targets a specific type of traveler, people across the world could still benefit from Hostel Match. And as Cam said, hostels are not just a place to sleep, but are in themselves an experience. And with Hostel Match, we want to help Cam realize his vision.